Good morning, everybody. I'm Eric. That's Matt, and we got a special edition of Retro Box Busters for you here. A little Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, movie released November 10th, 1995. Is that correct,
Yes,
Matt?
yes, indeed. November 10th, 1995. This isn't really a significant box break. It wasn't a significant film. This is back at a time when the whole country was in love with Jim Carrey. All his movies were. And I've taken the opportunity to open one pack just to kind of make sure the cards aren't sticking. They're not sticking too much, so that's a good sign. But here's some of the imagery. There's from the first Ace Ventura movie that came out in '94. And then, of course, everybody remembers this image of Jim Carrey with the asparagus in his mouth. And, do I have something in my teeth?
This is obviously from the second one. Not as, would you say it's as popular as the first one? Or?
I think so. I think everybody that I know equally likes both of them. I mean, they like both of them for different reasons.
Well,
he's a little bit more over the top in the second one.
Yeah.
But, there's only two insert sets in this product. There's foil inserts, and then there's a holographic card. You have the cling cards, but they're part of the regular set. I think you get one of those per pack. But yeah, various images of the movie. Here's one of the cling cards.
There's clings like that, yeah. The La Hooser.
So we'll just do what we kind of do. Just pick one card out of every pack, and the one that you find that you think's the funniest or whatever. But
sure.
I like the cling cards. I think they're kind of cool.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
They have all his...
They have little captions on them?
All of his sayings
sweet.
are on them. But, this was a time when, like we've referred to before, the age of overproduction.
To
the mid-90s.
Come to me, jungle friends.
And there's from the first film when he's imitating Snowflake the dolphin. He's trying to explain what he thinks happened to Snowflake.
Do you know him? Does he call you?
Yeah. Do you have a dorsal fin?
Do you have a dorsal fin?
I have a feeling we're going to be quoting this film a lot during this break.
You know what? The second one, I'm not too... there were moments in there, probably none of it clean enough to quote on film. But
one of my favorite scenes in the first movie when he's acting like he's a crazy person so he can investigate Finkel, and he's doing all the crazy stuff with the tutu and the football. And
another scene from the first one there.
It's kind of a shame that the first one didn't have its own product.
Own set, yeah.
Because that would have been a really cool thing to have.
Yeah. And you're ugly.
But, that's happened in non-sports before. Ghostbusters, the original, didn't have
one.
It didn't have a regular card set.
Notice how fragile the packaging is, too.
Yeah.
Very, very easily ripped open.
Well, it's kind of like that's kind of strange. I ended up getting two of the foil cards two of the hollow foil cards in a pack. That doesn't happen often.
Really?
But yeah, that's the box. 36 packs in the box. Eight cards in a pack.
That's pretty
cool.
You get
a lot. You should get enough to get a base set, which I did the last time I opened one. So hopefully I get another base set.
Maybe. Wait a minute, you've opened this before?
Yeah.
How many times have you opened this?
Just once.
Once?
I just had one box. Yeah.
That's cool. That little monkey was in everything, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it's the monkey from Outbreak.
Yeah.
If I remember. But I'd kind of like to see a third Ace Ventura movie made.
A third one? It's rumored, isn't it? And it's been rumored for a while.
They did that whole.
Alrighty then.
They did that whole Ace Ventura Jr. thing, and
that was a
bomb.
Was that Seth Green?
No.
Or was it Jamie Kennedy?
You're thinking of the Max.
Oh yeah, Mask.
The sequel to the Mask. Here's another great scene Who is this ghastly man? Ace Ventura, pet detective. And you must be the Monopoly guy.
The Monopoly guy. And
he just decks the guy, knocks him out, and starts carrying him and wearing him like a fur.
Look there.
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn.
Thank you very much.
I thought this was a good scene when he's in the monster truck.
Yes.
He wants to go off-road. There's one to compliment it right there. He throws the cigarette lighter in and...
Bumblebee tuna.
There's one line from that scene that I'd love to say here, but I can't repeat it because it's a little suggestive. I think you know which one I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. The one I refrained from saying.
Yep. It's pretty. It's, you know. Funny thing about the Jim Carrey movies is I'd always end up seeing them 3 or 4 times at the theater because I'd always have friends that wanted to go, and I'd already seen it. And I'd go like opening night because he was one of my favorites, and so I'd be like, oh yeah, I guess I'll go. You got to pick up the ticket and the popcorn. Like, done. So I was like, free popcorn or free ticket. Here's another infamous scene. I don't know if you've chronicled this yet, but
I was wondering if we were going to get to that. That's awesome.
There's multiple pictures of the mother rhino giving birth to a baby Ace. Ace popping out of the rhino's tuchus.
20 years ago.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh man, where were you 20 years ago?
Where was I 20 years ago? I was working. I was basically doing Dante and Randall's job from Clerks. I was working at a convenience store.
Were you both Dante and Randall?
No. I was Dante. We had another guy that worked with that was the Randall. So
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, that was me. Every day I'm not even supposed to be here today. Here's Ace riding the elephant. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. Maybe if I get a base set, we'll give it away.
You're going quicker.
Who knows?
Oh, one of my favorites.
HDS, sir. How are you this afternoon? Alrighty then.
The concept of a pet detective was pretty funny.
I mean, you know what's funny because a lot of people know this, but the Odenkirks helped write this.
Really?
Yep. That means Better Call Saul was part co-writer of this movie.
Do not. Oh, throw it across the table. Bob, huh?
Yep. There we go. There's another good scene.
That's not surprising. Bob was a pretty funny guy.
Yeah. The funny thing about, I remember they interviewed Jim Carrey about this, and they didn't want to call it Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. They just wanted to call it Ace Ventura.
Okay.
And he insisted. He's like, no. He's like, you can't apologize for this movie. You can't apologize for what it is. It's Pet Detective.
Pet Detective. I'm enjoying the subset of the first movie.
I mean, that would have been a cool... if they would have made that an insert set, that would have been a lot better. I thought just, a little bit more of a premium.
Right.
Just because it was the first film.
Gee.
But
let me think. Is that the white or the red? I can never get this right.
Oh, yeah, the New England clam chowder.
New England clam chowder.
He goes in there, he's dancing to Cannibal Corpse.
Yes.
Oh. I don't know if you've shown any of these. I'm sure you have. I haven't shown any yet, but maybe you've shown that one already. And there he is with Spike when he's tied to the raft, and Spike doesn't untie him.
Einhorn's getting himself a little ace there. I haven't seen Tone Loc yet.
I don't remember if he's in here or not. There he is dancing with the... I don't know if you've shown that one yet, but dancing with the... when he's trying to infiltrate the Wachutu village.
Oh.
He ends up fighting...
There's your card of him.
he He ends up fighting Tommy Davidson, which is one of the funniest scenes in the movie.
She was even hot back then.
Hey, Courtney Cox.
Oh, gosh.
Man.
Let me trade that. Show you Courtney Cox.
A lot of people didn't realize that was a pre-Friends Courtney Cox.
It was a pre-Friends Courtney Cox.
She was in a lot of things.
It was not, however, a pre-He-Man Master of the Universe Courtney Cox.
No.
Which was a horrible movie.
Horrible film. Let's hope the remake is a little bit better, but...
Although, I watched that the other day with my son, and he was all into it.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, it's, very 80s.
Yes.
Ace Ventura is very 90s.
Very much a 90s film. Ace Ventura. Oh, here's where he goes to find, I'm looking for right vehicle. And a clean pair of shorts.
Yep.
Love that.
None of my last two.
I got 3 more.
But, yeah,
This has been a fun break. It's been a...
Yeah, it's these breaks are really kind of, as we've said before, kind of let the collector know things they may not have known about.
Sure.
But also to take that stroll down memory lane and some of the movies that and products that were released back in the day, and just kind of relive those memories. Some of the fun, iconic movies that have stood out in pop culture.
You got
There he is, the beginning of the film.
Yes.
his wonderful his traditional German rock climber, Swiss rock climbing getup. I'm guessing, that's like the Matterhorn getup that,
It does get repetitive, but...
It does. I mean, but that's typical 90s product, man. I mean, that's how it works.
Typical Donruss for that.
Donruss.
Oh, the fool! I had one earlier. Just the
Shish kebab, Shawshank Redemption, Chicago. You're out of there. For those of you who are not familiar with Ace Ventura, you must immediately, as soon as this video is over, you must get on Netflix and watch it.
Is it on Netflix?
It's possible.
There's
Netflix,
the finishing. This was my last pack. I'm gonna end with that card right there. That was it.
That's a wonderful image to end with. To end the video with.
If you know what that is, I'm sure you do. It's on.
Oh my goodness!
Great, man. This has been a fun break. I liked it.
Very fun break.
So we got any more of these coming up?
Not scheduled.
Not scheduled.
I'm thinking of some for Christmas retro breaks. There's got to be some products out there. Maybe the Grinch. That's the 15th anniversary, and ironically, another Jim Carrey movie.
Another Jim Carrey movie. Awesome. So we'll try to get that scheduled if we can. Other than that, guys, I just really want to thank you for joining us today. We had fun breaking this. You heard our comments. Let us know what you think about in the comments below. And until next time, I'm Eric.
I'm Matt. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
See you guys later.